Our great love story may not be defined by big dramatic gestures. Instead, our love story will be written in spaghetti stains on the couch. One of my favourite authors says that the simple things are also the most extraordinary things. And to me, the story of our love is extraordinarily simple, but it's also simply extraordinary.
All of us sitting here today to celebrate this legendary couple, whom some would know of as Imogen. You have such a beautiful relationship. Both of you have demonstrated that there's no grander gesture than standing by each other's side and knowing when it's time to run a bar.
I remember the first time I was properly introduced to Imogen and hit it off immediately, or so I thought. At the end of our first encounter, little known to me at the time, I was given a fake phone number. Fast forward a week and we're on our first date. Either out of pettiness for being given a fake number or complete and utter ignorance for how to dress well, I arrived wearing skin-tight checkered pants and a Qantas pyjama t-shirt. Not my finest moment. But Imogen didn't seem to mind and the date went on. She knew elegance and dress sense when she saw it. On the date, Imogen let me know that she'd mishit a number and definitely meant to give me her real number. And after knowing Imogen for as long as I have, I've reluctantly given her the benefit of the doubt.
Imogen, I fell in love with you 27 years and 52 days ago. And from that day, I've always thought of the day that I would walk you down the aisle, not giving away, but more of a day of prepared to share.
I'm so grateful for our special brand of weirdness. I promise to encourage it and nurture it. I promise to know you and the little things that make you happy. Like when you say you don't want a treat from the store, I'll get you one anyway because I know you really wanted one. So give me your bad hair days, your off days and your sick days. If you give me your hand, my heart is yours forever.
In happiness and in hardship, hand in hand together and forever stronger for it. Jim, you're my Sunday kind of love. I'm so excited to have found my person to spend every Sunday with from here until forever.
Once Imogen arrived on the scene, she brought a level of sophistication Jim had never been privy to before. Growing up in Melbourne, where food's a Hollywood production, it was weird that Jim's palate ran to downright boring. By the time Imogen finished with him, he embraced Melbourne's culinary homage with the zest of the arrogant chef.
So perfectly complimentary. Imogen cooks the main course and Jim complements it with his crowd-pleasing salad. Now, I have never used the phrase soulmate before and I'll never use it again. But I think in the case of you two, it's so undeniably true. It is spooky how many things you have in common. Your love of laughter, family, friends of pepper, your love of bras, your love of bars, correction.
My wish for you both is a life together that is permanent like the moon, like your love for each other, whether you see it or not. It's always there.
If I could finish with some simple words of wisdom and draw once again on the wellspring that is Bilbo Baggins, I'd rather spend one lifetime with you than face all of the ages of the world alone. It is true Bilbo uttered those words to a short, obese, scrofulous male hobbit, but I feel they might just as well have been written for you two. Please join together in toasting the beautiful Jim and Imogen. To Jimogen.